So to all my fans, I'm working on 8 projects for the year. One is out right now. It's called The Achievement Deluxe, 5 extra songs on the Achievement album that came out 2016. There's a song with Royce on there called The Sermon, Masterpiece remix with Pharoahe Monch, Versus remix with Nick Grant, Asteroids with Stolly, Skyzoo, Graph, Daylight, myself, Yada Bars, and Other Side with Mila Mashinko. That's already out. I got a project called The New Museum that'll be dropping in March. Unearthed Works and Rare Freestyles will be dropping in April. I have an EP with 100 Bullets coming out in May. A freestyle mixtape series called I Said Joe will be dropping on my birthday, July 13. I have an EP with Key Wayne that I'm working on. A gospel rap EP that'll probably be dropping in September, October. And then Mouse 2 in December. So I have a very hectic year coming up. But I'm excited for this year because I feel like last year I didn't put out any projects. And this year I want to oversaturate and give my fans that inspirational work that they want from me. What the fans don't know about me that they might find super interesting is I'm a good cook. And I wanted to go into culinary arts school, but it didn't work with my schedule. So I cook every night. Every day I cook. I don't care what time I get in the house. That's therapeutic for me. Specialty. In terms of cooking, man, I have so many cookbooks at the house. So I'm really good with Asian dishes. I'm really good with that. I have so many Asian spices in my house. I have so many different Asian sauces. I know how to make my own sauces. I understand what their side dishes are, how they cook their meats. So I'm a real big Asian guy, you know what I'm saying, in terms of their food selections. So I would say, you know, a little pad thai here and there, a little cashew chicken, sweet and sour, you know what I'm saying? We do all of that on this side of town, you know what I mean? So yeah. You know, listen, man, this might sound crazy, but I also love driving. So I might be a truck driver, bro. Like, I want to drive trucks. I want to drive trucks or drive a train or something like that. I would love to drive a train. That's always been my dream as a kid, to drive a train. So I just want to do regular stuff, you know what I'm saying? It sounds weird because it's this is this fly fashion dude, but I'm always been this guy that's been about passion. And I'm passionate about things that I have never done that I always wanted to do. I always wanted to drive a train as a kid. So I feel like I need to make a hit record so I could skip the application process to drive the Amtrak train. I want to drive the Amtrak train. Let me do it for a year. Why can't I do it for a year? I want to get my CDL and do it for a year just to say I did it. One of my friends, her name is Audra Simmons. She was with Rich Girl, signed to Rich Harrison. It's my sister, I love her to death. She said, in this lifetime, you can do 7 things that can create a revenue stream and be successful at it. 7 things that you can do. I feel like I've been great at rapping, paralegal. I want to get into teaching. I've done acting. I want to drive a train. I want to drive a truck. I'm gonna get my CDL license. Something is gonna happen. And I also want to do speaking engagements. These are 7 things. I already mapped it out. And I encourage and implore the fans that are on this video now. Leave 7 things that you feel like you can do in this world, in this lifetime that you're here. What are the 7 things you feel like you can do to exponentially expand yourself as a human being and be successful at it? I want to see it. I want to read all the comments. So when I come back, I can read your comments and we can have a good time with it. Working with Pharoahe has been great. Pharoahe and Guy Rute. I remember, man, actually, the degrees of separation is incredible because right now we're interviewing in Chicago, and I remember being in Chicago shooting my 414 words video, 2015, calling Guy Rute like, man, can you find me a manager? I remember walking from the train station. I forgot which station it was. I was walking from the train station and I was like, man, it was snow outside too. And I was like, man, I need a manager. He's like, you know what, man, I'm gonna be a manager from now on. And from that point forward, we've just been working together and trying to create a legacy, you know what I'm saying? Reaching out to Knots, him working with me in that arena, you know, getting me on Sway in the morning and just all the different radio stations and kind of just taking over in that platform, you know, and then that level. Working with Pharoahe, who's been a great beneficiary for my career in terms of where I am now, showing me that, you know, it doesn't matter how old you are, you can still make a great living off of, you know, doing what it is that you love, having that passion, and just vibing out, man. We've done shows together. I've been to his birthday parties, vice versa, and we've just been having great times with each other. So it's always been great just working with those two guys, you know, and War Media. It's been amazing.